my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I understand it not being able to go 400 miles an hour for the... Oh, what is happening right now? All right, folks, we are back with one of my favorite mods ever in BeamNG Drive. It's the JD808, and it's seen a massive update. And, folks, we have the off-roader. Also, I do want to thank the creator of the mod. He has made paint jobs for the whole crew. Like, check mine out. You got the Frustrated Gamer here. You got Spy Cakes, and then you have beautiful OBs. OBs is like just perfect because of all the different colors, but they all look really freaking awesome. So yeah, we're going to be playing with these. We're starting on the Crash Hard Mountain, and then we're going to go to different maps and test it out. But yeah, if you recall, this car was really good at going fast. The race car versions were really good too. Wasn't necessarily the greatest street car when it comes to like police chases. And it was because of how low it's set, so if you hit curbs and stuff, it would pretty much break itself apart. But this off-roader is a durable beast. So without further ado, let's do a crash hard run, why don't we? 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Oh my god. Okay, they're still gonna wreck into each other here. All right, here we go. Let's get running. Hopefully one of the crew wins. Oh, I see Spy Cakes is already out. I think OB might be flying through the sky. Hold on, Frustrated's got a good run. Yeah, I wasn't sure how well the AI was going to be able to adapt to the Crash Hard Mountain here, but this vehicle used to not make it down really well. But look at this. I'm wide open. The suspension on this thing is freaking crazy. Oh, I'm going to win by a landslide. Hold on. What's it do on the jump? Okay. Broke the drive shaft, but to be honest, like, this thing used to not be able to catch air without completely busting itself apart and breaking, and this is incredible. We're going 270. This might be the best car I've ever driven on the Crash Hard Mountain. Like, this config is insane. Oh, and there's the end. Hold on. Did any of the AI make it down? So this is why I have backup plans when I do my videos, because I was like, I don't know if the AI are going to actually be able to make it. Oh, here we go. It's none of the crew. It's just a random vehicle. Oh, I think it's going to drive itself off the mountain, or it's going to go down in the hole here. All right, so might not be for the AI and the Crash Hard Mountain. I mean, I could drive down just fine. There's Spy Cakes and OB. Wait, hold on. Where did Frustrated end up? Hold on. Did he? Oh, I don't. That's not him. He might have ended up off the mountain. Let me see if I can find. Oh, this is the Frustrated Gamer's vehicle. I think it's in half. It is completely demolished, and it fell onto the next track down. What do you say we go take this out to the desert? I tell you what, my paint job sure does look good out here in Johnson Valley. So, yeah, this would not have been a thing before. Like, being able to drive out on these dunes with this car. But there are two new configurations. So this is like the normal off-roader. There is a rock crawler, too, which we're going to test that out here in a minute. Plus, I want to rip through some city streets here in a bit, because you will be surprised how this thing handles the streets. It's weird because I know it's labeled as an off-roader, but the handling on the streets, it's like one of the funnest vehicles ever. Also, I could tell the traction control is getting in the way here. On, turn that off. Oh, okay. Well, actually, it says launch control. Wait, what is? Okay, sport launch. Maybe it's sport launch we need to be in. It's a little thicker sand out here. Not quite like an off-road trail. It's doing a good job, though. It can catch air without braking for the most part. It is bogging down a little bit in the deep sand, so probably more like sticking to like off-road trails would be the best bet, or like a trail like this. I mean, it's still sandy, but it's not as deep as the dunes are. But yeah, one of the reasons, I mean, besides the fact that I've got a livery, I know now I have like invested interests. It's like, oh, I've got my name stamped on one of these cars. No, it's just, it's one of the more creative mods, and it's just kind of, it's a crazy mod, and I've already done like 2 or 3 videos on this thing beforehand, just because it's a fun vehicle to drive, and it's being actively developed here, which is nice. Like, the mod developer is super active. You can get this on the repo. I don't think it has the custom skins on the repo. I think there is like a paid version too, that has some extra configs, but even like the base repo version, there's plenty to play with. Also, to confirm that with the update on the repo version, is yes, the rock crawler and the gravel configurations are in there. It's not behind the paywall or anything. So if you were just curious about the update we're covering here today, it is available. I am, however, curious. Do do you think we can get up that mountain? So, hold on, let's pull out the crawler real quick. I'm assuming it's a change in tires. So if I go down here, rock crawler. Oh yeah, it looks like it's got the, I would say they're like the Scintilla tires. They look about the same size. They're definitely bigger than the gravel one. Hold on, let's test this real quick. All right, let's go left. Let's see how this works. So, I mean, it's not your traditional crawler. It doesn't have like the locking differential and all that. It is all-wheel drive. I do think it is a bit low, so I do think that it probably would get caught on certain rocks. So you're gonna have to be a little more mindful. Also, is the interior? I don't think the interior looks really any different right now. I don't know if that's been updated. I think it's the configs. Okay, get up this. I mean, the whole fact we made it up this far is pretty good. All right, avoid rocks. Or if I'm going to hit the rocks, you might want to go over them with the tires. Probably be wise. I mean, it's got a lot of freaking grip. I don't know if it's getting up, you know, with the other, like, rock crawlers. But for it to be doing what it's doing right now is pretty freaking amazing. I will say that big, they've added, like, a new, like, bumper bar in the front. The thing kind of feels like it might be catching on some stuff. Hold on, let's go up sideways. I don't think we're getting up like to the, well, I say we're not. I could launch myself up there. That's the thing too. Oh yeah, it's just, you got to take your time. And the thing is, it's so aggressive on the throttle that you got to really like feather it to get up some of these rocks. But the one big thing about this, I noticed, it's not braking itself. Oh, I think the sidebar might be stuck on that rock over there. Hold on, let me see if I can. It's got this little bar that pokes out now that I guess is supposed to protect the body. Yeah, it hasn't broken itself. All these hits, I'm assuming, is there a skid? Oh, it's a giant skid plate. I don't remember what the underside of this thing looked like before, but that is a massive skid plate under there. Uh-oh, I might have finally gotten caught on something. What did I get caught on? Wait, what is it? Did I get lodged? Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, I got unlocked it. It's even the reverse gear is so aggressive. And here we go. You know what? Hold on. How far up did we make it? I don't think I'm getting up these rocks here. I made it pretty far. I mean, for what's supposed to be like a hypercar, this did pretty well. Like, it did really well. So, the unintended thing that I discovered with this vehicle, with these new configurations, is that it's probably one of the funnest street cars. I know these were intended for gravel and rock crawling, but let's head over to the West Coast. Let's set up some cops. I think you guys are going to be surprised with the results. Okay, so here we are on the streets. So real quick, let me go ahead and let me spawn in the normal version of this. Not the JATO version. Now, the JATO version is insane. I don't know if I can put the JATOs or enable them for the off-roader, but we'll just take a sport version of it. So this is like your kind of your street version. So takes off ridiculously well, but when I go to turn, it understeers. It's weird. I think it's because it's got so much freaking grip. Like braking, you really have to just hustle this thing around to get it to work on the streets. Plus, when you start jumping, it destroys itself. You know, it's meant for like a track. It's meant for a nice open highway, but like police chases, every time I hit a curb, you can see it bounces really hard. Well, this bad boy eliminates all that. Check this out. When it drives on, it can get, oh, it can't take collisions though. Gosh darn it. Well, that sucks. Hold on, reset. I mean, I still have traffic. You have to avoid those, but watch this. I can jump. It lands perfectly fine. Doesn't take hits from cops. It's fine. You know, every time I try to make a point, I have the AI pull out in front of me and do something stupid. But yeah, you could jump it. It freaking jumps. Now, I did hit I think I broke the half shaft, but thing is, it's all-wheel drive, so it can keep ticking. That was kind of an awkward jump. I jumped up into another jump, not just like jump up and go down. But it handles so well. You can hop up over the curves, but it still feels like it's got the same grip, even with the off-road tires, which is insane. Let's try to hit this one real quick. And oh my goodness. See, it didn't break the half shaft there. It broke it on the car. Yep, we just snapped the whole rear end. So while it still doesn't enjoy like direct car-to-car collisions, it definitely can handle the curbs. It can handle jumping when there's stuff not in the way. And honestly, it's freaking ridiculous. Also, I need to clear I can clear something up in my game. I can see some no textures in the distance. We're gonna ignore those right now. But another thing I noticed, this thing turns almost better than the other one. Like, it's still got that insane grip, but it definitely points a little quicker than the sport version. And it's just ridiculous. It's incredible. Like, and it's funny that the off-roader is probably my favorite handling one. Now, the good question would be, can I put the JATOs on this? I've never really modified this before. I have to look at the difference between this one and the JATO version, like what parts are enabled. But I'm kind of curious. If I could get rockets on this off-roader, oh, it'd be game over. Also, this thing would conquer Utah quite well, too. It just doesn't like rocks. Yeah, the orange textures are... I'm going to have to do an uninstall here on Beam. I hate when that happens. You know, I feel like this thing would probably jump the car jump arena and, like, land probably perfectly. Like, unless the arrow does something really weird. Like, I don't feel like it would snap the suspension. Hold on, let me try the uphill again. So you got to be careful, because when you like jump the uphill, you're gonna immediately hit another incline, and that seems to still probably break it. Oh, okay. I mean, it still drives. With it being an all-wheel drive, you could still tick while braking some parts. It's insane. Oh, I blew that cop up. Well, that's something. Okay, so here is the question: if I were to wait, JATOs. Oh, it's just simply put them on. There's a premium JATOs. I don't know what premium JATOs means. We have premium JATOs on here. Hold on, I need to go to the highway for this. This is probably gonna get messy. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a little... Wait a minute, hold on. Did I run out of fuel that quick? Hold on, I might need to adjust the fuel levels here. That was just a poof and it was gone. Oh yeah, rocket fuel. Also, rocket power. Is putting rocket power up to the highest level a good idea? Probably not. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I understand it not being able to go 400 miles an hour for the... Oh, what is happening right now? Okay, the tires cannot take 400 miles an hour. We've established this. I just launched across the whole city. So I think we've established that there's a such thing as too much rocket power before the tires themselves give up. So yeah, I probably should have just, you know, maybe not the rocket power, maybe put that down and just have a lot of rocket fuel in there. That way the tires don't explode. So yeah, you can use the JATOs with this. Probably hurts the turning a little bit, probably understeers a bit, because those JATOs really squat the rear end down quite a bit. Oh, we are on the... I didn't realize that we had launched over, like, even the drivable section of the highway. Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's still ridiculously fast. We burned through about a quarter of the rockets there. Okay. Oh, how's it gonna... I'm just dodging traffic. Yeah, it's weird because it feels like even, like, weaving in and out of traffic, it does it better with the off-road version. I don't know. I think this thing just needed a little bit of extra suspension to make it into probably one of the ultimate street vehicles. I love it. I do want to see it launch. Oh, as far as getting away from the cops, hold on. I gotta prove a point that the traffic just pulled right in front of me. So the one useful thing, you know, like the other one, you definitely weren't off-roading, but here, like, you could just pull right off and just, like, the other one just could not do this. So we can go hide in spots the cops can't get to us. So yeah, I can go hide under this. I mean, it can off-road with ease. So now it's just like it does everything vehicle, which is the glory of the off-road update. I'm just gonna hide under this. I mean, nobody could probably... Hold on, let me shut it off. It's a loud vehicle, by the way. I'm hiding under the stairs here. This is a good hiding spot, right? Like, the cops can't find me, right? Yeah, we're gonna say, there it goes. You have evaded the police. So yeah, you know, use this to your advantage. All right, folks, we are at the car jump arena. Let's see what it does. First, without JATOs, because I don't know if JATOs are necessary. Okay. Oh, buddy, it's still freaking fast. Okay, will it land, though? How stable is it in the air? Oh, keep your foot in it. Okay, it broke the half. Okay, so the rear, that much air, it still is going to probably break. I wonder if I could have prevented that. I wonder if letting off and letting it land. I wonder if, like, me hitting the gas there and it trying to gain grip again might have hurt that. So let me try a launch without doing that. Okay, so I'm going to let off here. Let it land. No, okay, so can't confirm. It could get air, but it's not going to do the car jump arena clean. I mean, we could just put the JATOs on it real quick. You know, because it's fun. It's for science, right? Let's go JATOs. I'm going to up the power a little bit. Let's not go as ridiculous. All right, let's see how far we can fly. The thing is, I think this thing's got a lot of downforce, so it's going to probably push itself down. But maybe the JATO power will overpower it. Oh my goodness. What's it going to do? Yep. I wonder if it's... Oh, that's a pole. That's a pole. Holy man. Hold on. I have one thing that I might be able to do. Is that considered a wing? Maybe it's under the spoiler. Let me take that off. All right, so now she's a little bit... She's got a little less drag, probably a little less rear downforce. Let's see if she'll lift. Oh my goodness, definitely not as stable over the jump. Or over the little hump there leading up to the jump. And here we go. One more launch. Oh, it actually points down... Wait, what? Besides popping the tire, it made the jump. It's like it worked a little better... Wait, my brain is computing that. Oh, it still broke it, but it seemed to not be as violent. Maybe that downforce when it lands, it just pushes that rear down and breaks it. Oh, it's a freaking amazing vehicle. The update is out now. If you want to check it out, I'll have it linked down in the description, and we will see you guys next time.